Child Development Challenges and Key Milestones from Birth to Age 12. Welcome to Seeds of Tomorrow, where we explore the intricacies of parenting, child development, and everything related to raising emotionally secure and healthy children. Introduction: The importance of understanding each stage of growth. Every stage of a child's development brings unique challenges, emotional shifts, and cognitive milestones. Parents who recognize these changes can better support their child's growth, build resilience, and create a nurturing environment for confidence and stability. In this video, we comprehensively examine the challenges of child development and practical solutions to help parents from birth to age 12, and then examine each age group separately in more detail and with expertise. This guide explores each stage of development from birth to 12 years old, covering the psychological, emotional. Birth to 12 months. The first exploration of the world. Babies in their first year experience rapid changes in their motor skills, emotional attachment, and sensory perception. They rely entirely on their caregivers for safety and nourishment while forming their first emotional bonds. Common challenges: sleep disturbances and irregular patterns, separation anxiety and distress when away from parents, difficulties with feeding and digestion. Parenting strategies: establish a consistent bedtime routine to improve sleep quality. Use physical contact, gentle touch, and soothing sounds to create a sense of security. Introduce feeding habits gradually while observing the baby's natural responses. Common challenges in the first year: sleep disturbances and irregular patterns. Newborns do not yet have a regulated sleep cycle. They wake frequently for feeding and comfort, which can be exhausting for parents. Separation anxiety and distress when away from caregivers. Around 6 to 8 months, babies become more aware of the presence or absence of their parents, which can lead to crying or clinginess when separated. Feeding struggles and digestion issues. Some babies may struggle with feeding, whether due to difficulty latching when breastfeeding or sensitivities to formula or certain foods. Early signs of emotional sensitivity: infants can show frustration, excitement, or discomfort, but they do not yet have the ability to regulate their emotions, causing distress that can seem unpredictable. Parenting strategies for the first year. Establishing sleep routines to improve rest. Babies feel more secure when they have a predictable routine. Create a calming bedtime process, including dim lighting, soft sounds, and gentle rocking. Building emotional security through touch and presence. Holding your baby regularly using skin-to-skin contact and responding to their cues quickly helps build their sense of trust and attachment. Encouraging sensory exploration. Introduce different textures, sounds, and sights to help develop your baby's cognitive awareness. Speak to them frequently, describe objects around them, and play soft music. Recognizing early emotions and responding with comfort. Babies feel understood when parents acknowledge their feelings calmly and offer soothing reassurance. Saying things like, "I see you're upset, I'm here with you," helps regulate their distress over time. Birth to 12 months. Laying the foundation for emotional and cognitive growth. Understanding development in the first year. During the first year of life, infants undergo rapid growth in their physical, sensory, and emotional development. This period is critical as babies form deep attachments to caregivers, develop their first social skills, and learn how to navigate their new world. Newborns rely on their senses, touch, sound, and sight to interpret their surroundings. Over time, they begin to recognize familiar voices, respond to facial expressions, and express emotions through movements and cries. 1 to 3 years. Toddlers start asserting their autonomy, which often leads to defiance, frustration, and impulsivity. They imitate behaviors, explore their environment, and test social boundaries. Common challenges: increased stubbornness and tantrums, fear of unfamiliar situations, strong reactions when their desires are unmet. Parenting strategies: offer limited choices instead of strict instructions to reduce resistance. Introduce calming nighttime rituals to ease anxiety and promote better sleep. Encourage emotional awareness through play and storytelling. 1 to 3 years, the beginning of independence and emotional expression. Understanding growth in toddler years. During this period, children begin to walk, talk, and assert their independence. Their personalities emerge as they explore their environment with curiosity and strong emotional reactions. Toddlers test boundaries and seek autonomy, which can make them appear stubborn or defiant. In reality, they are learning how much control they have over their world and how others respond to their needs. Common challenges in toddler years: increased tantrums and defiant behavior. As toddlers develop opinions, they may resist requests or react with frustration when unable to do something. Struggles with separation from parents. Many toddlers experience difficulty being apart from caregivers, even for short periods. Limited ability to express feelings clearly. Toddlers feel emotions strongly, but they often lack the vocabulary to explain their frustrations, leading to outbursts. Parenting strategies for toddlers. Using choices to reduce power struggles. Instead of commanding, try offering choices within limits. Example: would you like to wear the red shirt or the blue one? Practicing gentle separation techniques. Encourage brief periods of separation by using structured goodbye rituals and reassuring phrases. Example: I will be back soon, and you will have fun playing until then. Helping toddlers name their emotions. Teach toddlers to identify how they feel. Instead of reacting to a tantrum with correction, try saying, "You look frustrated because you can't reach that toy. Let me help you." Introducing calming activities. Simple relaxation techniques like deep breathing, storytelling, or quiet play help toddlers regulate their emotions. 3 to 6 years, children at this stage develop self-identity, creativity, and social awareness. They start forming friendships, expressing opinions, and understanding basic rules of interaction. Common challenges: anxiety around imaginary fears and new environments, difficulty following structured instructions, sibling rivalry and competition for attention. Parenting strategies: boost confidence with positive reinforcement and encouragement. Use role-playing to teach cooperative behaviors and problem-solving skills. Foster teamwork through shared activities instead of competition. 3 to 6 years, social growth and emotional awareness. Understanding development in early childhood. Between ages 3 and 6, children experience rapid cognitive, social, and emotional growth. They start forming deeper relationships with family members, classmates, and friends, while learning how to express emotions, cope with challenges, and develop problem-solving skills. At this stage, children also begin questioning the world around them, asking endless why and how questions as their thinking becomes more advanced. Their imagination flourishes, which can lead to fantasy play, storytelling, and creative expression. Common challenges in early childhood: fear and anxiety related to the unknown. Many children develop irrational fears, such as being afraid of the dark, loud noises, or imaginary creatures. These anxieties often stem from their increasing awareness of potential dangers without a full understanding of reality. Difficulty following instructions and structured rules. As children assert independence, they may resist authority, struggle to follow instructions, or test boundaries set by parents and teachers. Emotional outbursts. Due to frustration, children at this stage may feel overwhelmed by emotions but lack the ability to regulate them, leading to crying, yelling, or withdrawing when things do not go their way. Parenting strategies for early childhood. Helping children process fears and anxiety. Instead of dismissing their fears, validate them. Example, instead of saying, "There's nothing scary in the dark," try saying, "I understand that the dark feels uncomfortable. What could help you feel safer?" Encouraging structured independence to reduce resistance. Children want control over their actions. Offer choices within clear boundaries. Example, instead of saying, "Put on your jacket now," try, "Do you want to wear the red jacket or the blue one?" Teaching emotional regulation through play and reflection. Introduce simple activities that encourage self-expression. Example, if a child is frustrated, ask them to draw their feelings or use deep breathing exercises together. Building social skills through positive reinforcement. Praise moments when a child cooperates, plays kindly, or listens attentively. Example, "I noticed how you helped your friend. That was very kind of you." Encouraging creativity to strengthen emotional growth. Allow children to engage in open-ended play storytelling and role-playing, which helps them process emotions. Example, "Let's pretend we are explorers. What do you think we would find?" 6 to 9 years. As children become more independent, they begin refining their interests, improving cognitive abilities, and seeking emotional validation from peers and adults. Common challenges: struggles with concentration and school performance, comparisons with peers leading to self-doubt, managing emotions in social interactions, parenting strategies. Introduce activities that improve focus and critical thinking. Encourage self-acceptance and highlight personal strengths instead of external comparisons. Promote open discussions about friendships, conflicts, and social dynamics. 6 to 9 years. Strengthening emotional resilience and cognitive abilities, understanding growth in middle childhood. Between ages 6 and 9, children experience greater independence, stronger reasoning skills, and increased social engagement. They begin forming complex friendships, managing emotions with more awareness, and developing a sense of personal responsibility. This stage is marked by curiosity, deeper thinking, and the desire for autonomy. While they still seek parental guidance, they start challenging rules, testing boundaries, and building their own beliefs. Common challenges in middle childhood. Struggles with concentration and academic pressure. As school responsibilities increase, some children may struggle with focus, organization, or self-motivation. Growing self-awareness leading to comparisons with peers. Children start recognizing differences between themselves and their friends, which can lead to self-doubt, insecurity, or frustration. Managing emotions in friendships and group dynamics. Conflict resolution becomes more complex as children navigate misunderstandings, disagreements, and social hierarchies. Balancing independence with parental guidance. While children seek autonomy, they also need reassurance and structure, which can create pushback against authority. Parenting strategies for middle childhood. Improving concentration with structured routines. Help children stay organized by creating study schedules, designated homework spaces, and short brain breaks. Example, instead of "You need to focus on school," try, "Let's set a timer for 20 minutes of homework, then take a short break to refresh." Teaching self-acceptance instead of unhealthy comparisons. Encourage children to appreciate their unique strengths rather than measuring themselves against others. Example, instead of worrying about who runs the fastest in class, let's look at what you do really well. What's something you're proud of? Guiding children through friendship challenges. Help them develop problem-solving skills by encouraging open conversations about social struggles. Example, instead of just ignore them, try, how do you think you could fix this situation in a way that keeps your friendship strong? Encouraging independence while providing emotional security. Allow children to make small decisions while reinforcing that parents are available when needed. Example, instead of, you must follow this rule, try, here's the reason behind this rule. Does that make sense to you? 9 to 12 years. During this stage, children experience rapid cognitive and emotional development, questioning their identity and seeking independence while dealing with societal expectations. Common challenges: mood fluctuations and increased sensitivity, concerns about their role in the world and future aspirations. First exposure to external pressures and social expectations. Parenting strategies: teach emotional regulation through self-awareness exercises and reflective conversations. Create an environment where children feel safe expressing their thoughts without fear of judgment. Strengthen their confidence to face challenges by encouraging decision-making autonomy. 9 to 12 years, self-discovery and emotional independence. Understanding growth in late childhood. Between ages 9 and 12, children begin forming their identity, questioning their role in the world, and seeking more independence. Their emotions become stronger and more complex as they experience new levels of social pressure, expectations, and decision-making. This stage is marked by deep thinking curiosity about the future and sensitivity toward external influences. Children start showing clear preferences in hobbies, friendships, and personal beliefs, while still needing emotional reassurance from parents. Common challenges in late childhood: mood fluctuations and emotional sensitivity. Children may experience strong emotional reactions, frustration, or confusion as they learn to navigate their feelings. Concerns about their identity and future aspirations. As they develop self-awareness, they may feel uncertain about their place in the world and begin questioning their strengths and direction. First exposure to social pressures and external expectations. Children may experience stress from peers, school expectations, or the need to fit in, leading to self-doubt or anxiety. Parenting strategies for late childhood. Helping children understand and regulate emotions. Instead of minimizing their emotions, acknowledge their experiences. Example, instead of "you're overreacting," try, "I see this is upsetting you. Let's talk about it." Encouraging self-reflection and independence. Help children explore their interests without external pressure. Example, instead of "you should focus on school only," try, "let's discover what excites you and see how you can grow from it." Providing reassurance through open conversations. Create a safe space where they feel comfortable expressing concerns. Example, instead of "don't worry about the future," try, "what are your thoughts about what's ahead? How do you feel about it?" Teaching resilience against peer pressure. Empower them to make decisions based on values rather than external validation. Example, instead of "just ignore them," try, "what do you think is the right choice for you?" rather than what others expect. Conclusion: a child's growth is a journey of exploration. Each stage of development presents new opportunities for learning, adaptation, and emotional growth. Understanding these phases allows parents to approach challenges with patience and guidance, fostering children who are confident, resilient, and emotionally secure. At Seeds of Tomorrow, we are committed to empowering parents with insightful knowledge, ensuring they feel confident at every stage of their child's growth. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more valuable content for parents and caregivers. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for being part of our community. See you in the next video.